this video, I'll be teaching you how to play the song London Bridge, which is an English folk song. And this is going to be the duet version. So if you're learning how to play the trumpet with another beginner player or just someone else who also plays the trumpet or is wanting to learn how to play the trumpet, then this is probably the piece for you. This is what it looks like. And just in case you want to buy the book this certain variation of this song is from, the book is called Accent on Achievement by John O'Reilly and Mark Williams. This is the B-flat trumpet book 1, and it looks like this. So just in case you want to buy it, that's the book name. And yeah, just in case you choose to purchase this book, the song is on page 13 and it's number 39. I'll play the first part and then the second part just so that you know what it should sound like, and then we'll keep on going with this lesson. So that's part A, or rather the first part. I think that's the more difficult part out of the two parts, parts A and B. I'll just show the music sheet again right here if you want to look at it as you learn and listen to my playing before we go into the lesson. Now, if you're the more advanced trumpet player out of the two people that are playing, then you might want to play part A. If you're having a harder time than your partner, you might want to play part B. But this is a beginner song, so either way, if you are able to play the C major scale, or rather B-flat major scale when it comes to the concert scale, then you should be able to play this song pretty easily as long as you practice. So now I'll be playing part B, and I'll show the rest through my fingers. And that's it. So you should rest for 4 beats per measure because it's 4/4. I'll show you the sheet music as I explain. So this is more of a music reading thing rather than a trumpet playing thing. So if you're already able to read music pretty well, then you could just skip on forward to this video where I get to the trumpet playing part. So over here, it's 4/4 here, 4 beats per measure. And that's why you rest for 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you play 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have a 4-beat rest here. And then over here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then a rest here. So for both parts, you don't play the last beat here, it's a rest. Over here, there's our rest. And yeah, so that's just a basic overview of the song when it comes to the rest. And as for trumpet playing, so this is where I'm going to get to the technical trumpet playing part of the song. Okay, so you can see here that the notes are separated, and you should separate the notes with your tonguing. So I was taught to just make a T sound, or for Koreans a T sound, so it'd be like t t t t t t t t every time you, well, disconnect the note. So you should disconnect the note through your tonguing, but your air should stay constant. Now, what do I mean by your air should stay constant? Well, your air flow should stay constant, and your airspeed for this specific song should stay constant because there isn't much of a change in difficulty. So yeah, you don't need to worry that much about your airspeed, and just make sure to keep your air continuously going out of you so that the notes don't disconnect through your air. For example, rather than like breathing in and out every time your note disconnects and changes, you should just disconnect it through your tonguing by having your tongue hit your front teeth here, rather than disconnecting your air over and over and breathing over and over, because you'll probably hyperventilate, your head will probably get dizzy, and the people who listen to your playing will not appreciate the way the song sounds if you play like that. So I'll just show an example of those two versions. Here's the not so good version. So that's what not to do, and here's what you should work towards. So you can see that the notes are still disconnected. You could differentiate those notes, but at the same time, the airflow is continuous, so it sounds fluid. So that's something to keep in mind for this song. And another thing would be to remember that there are no sharps or flats in this song, so it's just a C major scale on the trumpet, and I'll just show the fingerings for that. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. I have another video on this channel on how to play the C major scale, or rather B flat major scale when it comes to the official name for it, but either way, if you'd like to practice the fingerings for this specific song, because it's the same scale, I'd recommend revisiting that video just to review the fingerings. Speaking of which, another tip for practicing trumpet playing would be to practice a lot of different types of scales. For example, A major scale, D minor scale, just whatever you can find. Try to practice those, and if you do that, you'll probably get better at your fingerings, and that way you won't need to worry about your fingerings and you could focus on your air, which is honestly one of the most important parts of trumpet playing, your air and your face position and your trumpet management. Because without a good trumpet, as in, like, you should make sure to oil your valves, you should make sure to pull this part out around a finger worth, and make sure to take out the water by pressing this. And yeah, so anyways, that's how to play the song. So you would go G, A, G, F, E, F, G, D, E, F, E, F, G, G, A, G, F, E, F, G, D, G, E, C. So I'll just call out the names of those notes for part A and show the fingering, and then I'll do the same thing for part B. G, A, G, F, E, F, G, D, E, F, E, F, G, G, A, G, F, E, F, G, D, G, E, C. Okay, now I'll go on to part B, rest, and then C, D, E, B, C, D, C, D, E, and then another rest, C, D, E, B, A, B, C, D, B, C, C. So it's B, C, D, B, C, C. There isn't an A for that part. Okay, so that's what it is. And I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to practice at a slower pace and then speed it up to its normal pace, which is what I played at the beginning of this video. I hope this helps, and please subscribe to this channel, as Instruments Without Border is doing their best to spread their outreach and educate people in different instruments. And yeah, thank you for watching this video.